Mga buhing Santos, welcome sa itong millennial documentary program sa Divine Governance Movement. Inubos ng so na Dr. DF, researcher, author, and Juris Doctor. Mudapit ka ninyo sa itong pag-isgutan karon. Should the people obey the government at all times? Sa tanang mga higayon, doon na bagyo'y obligasyon ang katawhan nga mutuman yun o musunod yun sa kagamanan sa tanan nga panahon. Mao kini agatong nga pagahisgutan karon. Or doon na ba'y posibilidad nga dunay instance, dunay panghitabo ngang mga katawhan dili musunod o kaha mo withdraw. Mao ni agatong palandungon ug unsay gahom sa katawhan. Now, the general rule is the people should submit to the authority of the government. Mandated as a general rule that it is the obligation of the people to obey the government authorities. That's the general rule. Dinhigi pa na yan in the book of Titus, chapter 3, verse 1, nga dunay kakuha ng katawhan pagsunod sa gobyerno, leadership of goodness, righteous authority. In other words, ngano nga musunod ang katawhan? Why should the people obey the government? Because there are duha ka components within the government. Unang component within the government is leadership of goodness. In other words, obey because the government is implementing the goodness. Musunod ta, tungod kay ang gobyerno nagpatuman man sa katarong goodness, which is godliness. So, nining putuha, if the government is implementing the goodness from godliness, kana iya sa Dios. Ug busa kanang kagabhanan pagasundon kayon. Kay kana nagsunod na unsay kabubut-on sa Dios because God is a God of goodness. Nang karon ikaduha the component sa kagamahanan. The second component of a government. Obey the government because that's a government of a righteous authority. So, unsa ba kining righteous authority? Mao kining unod sa Titus, book of Titus, chapter 3, verse 1. Righteous authority, it means nga kining maong kagamahanan, the government is implementing righteousness. Dili falsehood, dili deception, dili binuang, dili corruption, dili salimuang nga pagpadagan. But it is a government of righteous authority. Righteousness, which is God's. Na, karon unsa bay gipadayag in the book of Titus, chapter 3, verse 1. Remind the people to be subject to rulers and authorities. So, let the people obey the government rulers and authorities. To be obedient, musunod yun ta as a general rule. To be ready to do whatever is good. Nga kita musunod, unsa may maayo. Titus chapter 3, verse 1. Nining putuhan karon ang sundon what is good. What is good. So what is good is God's. Question. But if the leadership of the government is not implementing goodness, but badliness, kung ang kagamahanan nagpatuman sa dili goodness, dili katarong, kung dili ang gipatuman mao ang kadautan sa katawhan, limbong o ingon man usab paghimog kadaot sa katawhan. Ang katawhan dunay katungod sa pagtuman, pagsunod sa kagamanan. No. The government to be obeyed is the government that implements the goodness. Apan kung wala na kana ang goodness in the government, then the people who is the owner of the government has the right to withdraw that power. The people, the owner of the government, dunay katungod kay siya mo'y tag-iya sa kagamanan. O ang naglingkod sa kagamanan from the president downward to the vice president, senators, congressmen, provincial officials, city, municipal officials, barangay officials, they are all employees of the people. Di man ikini. Ang naglingkod sa kagamanan, elective and appointed, are employees of the people. And the masters, the owners of the government are the people. Ang tag-iya sa gobyerno mao ang katawhan. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 2 to 3. And the people has the right to judge. O kining gahom sa katawhan to judge na kana the same as reflected in Section 1, Article 2 of the 1987 Constitution. So very resides in the people, and all government authority emanates from them. Ang gahom nagsugat ng lakad sinikan sa katawhan. There can be no representative government without that power from the people, gikan sa katawhan. Ug busa, do na ba'y katungod ang katawhan sa pag-withdraw sa ilang support o dili na mosunod sa ilang mga tinugyanan, ilang mga empleyado nga ilang gisweldohan. Doon na may katungod. Yes, 1 trillion %. It is residual in the people as priestly people, prophetic people, and kingly people. Na ano matugkad na to? Tulo ka paagi nga ang gahom sa katawhan may exercise. 3 ways in which the political sovereignty, the sovereign will, the sovereign power of the people be exercised. Number 1, may exercise ka na atol sa election. Ikadua, atol sa plebisito para pag-decide sa batakang balaod. O ikatulog, atol sa direct democratic action sa katawhan. Ug unsang direct democratic action sa katawhan, direct act of the people, mahimo niya ang gitawag og bloody revolution. Ang bloody revolution na kabuk na sa Russia, Bolshevik revolution, millions of people died. Sa China, mao gihapon bloody revolution for the change of the government. Pero in a Christian nation, it should not be bloody. Kundi peaceful revolution. So kung dunay it's a free, etc. Tungod kay nakita nila, they are protesting sa nanghitabo nga kinigitawag o LCD, Legalized Corruption Disaster. Kining paghabwa sa bahantik sa katawhan, corruption. And the people has the right to self-defense. Self-defense because the people is the owner of the government. Limanti ka na. Tag-iya sa gobyerno ang katawhan. Number 2. In 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 13 to 14. Nganong musunod man ang katawhan sa government authorities? Because these government authorities are disciplinarian authorities. Kung sa pagipasabot og disciplinarian authorities, 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 13 to 14. the government has to discipline the people. Ug tungod kay gobyerno mamay mo disiplina. Mao na kana do natay court system, police, mao mo disiplina. Diya mo ngadto na sa prosecution, ngadto na sa hukmanan. That's the act of discipline. Ang ato usab nga mga LTO mo disiplina sa mga drivers. Tanang mga ahensya mo disiplina. Gitawag ka ng disciplinarian authorities. And out of this power of the government authorities as disciplinarian authorities, mo na ang katawhan, musunod yun. The people are duty bound to obey the government. But question, ang pangutana karon, what if ang naglingkod sa mga kagawanan, executive, legislative, judiciary, whatever agency, LTO, wala na disciplinary, doon na mga abuso, kung galing ang mga ahensya, doon na mga abuso, o diya PNP, o uban pa, wala na disiplina, kundi abuses in the government. In the Congress, abuses in the Congress. And all other instances of the government. Pangutana, obligado bang katauhan sa pagsunod? No. The people is the owner of the government. The people, the taxpayers, are the masters of the government, the owners of the government. And they have the right to withdraw their support. They have the right. Mao kana ang direct act of sovereignty. Biblically speaking, 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2 to 3, the people has to judge gahom sa katawhan sa paghukom. That's direct act, direct sovereign act of the people. And so mahitabo na nga instead dunay republican government, representative government, o kantong ilang gipili, mao'y mo disiplina sa katawhan. Kung ang naa sa kalingkod sa kagamahanan, mao may namalit sa boto, mo rin nagbinuang, nag-violate, wa mo sunod sa balaod. Resulta niya na, ang mga tao na, the people, the owner of the government, the source of authority of the government, will now discipline those inside the government. Sila'y mo disiplina. And that comes the direct democratic government. Mao na kung dunay idsa, unsay mga ipalanog sa katawhan, that's the direct act of the people. Direct sovereign act. The people to directly discipline those abusives in the government. Sumaw kini, submit yourselves for the Lord's sake to every human authority. That's a general rule. Musunod kita sa kagamanan. Whether to the emperor as to the supreme authority or to governors who are sent by him to punish those who do wrong and to command those who do right. Ang katungdanan ng sa gobyerno, pagsilot sa mga nagbuhat og dautan, ug paghatag og recognition, pagdasig, paghatag og award nitong nagbuhat og matarong. That's the rule of the government. But if the government is instead of disciplining, instead of correcting what is wrong, but the government is doing wrong things, ang gobyerno na hinoon, managbuhat og dautan. It is now the residual power of the people to withdraw that sovereign power given to the servants. Withdraw. And so, the people will exercise their disciplinary action against abusive servants paid by the public funds, by the taxpayers' money. 1 Pedro 2:13 hangtod sa 14. Number 3, in the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 5, ngano ba nga mosunod man kita sa gobyerno? Why should we obey the government authorities? Reason, Romans 13 verse 5. Therefore, it is necessary to submit to the authorities not only because of possible punishment, but also as a matter of conscience, conscience. In other words, obey the government authorities because the government is exercising the authority of conscience. Ang nagdumala sa gobyerno, halahum ang konsensya. Ang naglingkod sa executive, legislative, judicial, ang naglingkod sa kabinet, sa Congress tanan, putli ang konsensya. Malinis ang konsensya. Walay dautan nga gibuhat. Very honest in the performance of their functions. And because those performing in the executive and legislative judicial functions are so honest, mauna nga ang katawhan are obliged to obey the the state authorities, the government authorities. But the question is, what if ang government servants wala ang honesty? There is no conscience for those occupying government positions. No conscience. What if those na naglingkod sa kagamahanan maunay may murder sa future of the Filipino Hebrew nation? Should the people obey the government authorities? No. Ngano? They are no longer authorities. The purpose of authority is to execute what is good. But if you execute what is bad, you have no authority. Galatians chapter 5 verse 13. Wala kang authority. Matthew chapter 5 verse 29 to 30. Kung ang imong mata nakapuling, lugita ka na kaysa may perno tibok lawas. Kung ang imong tuong kamot, maunay nakasala, putla ka na kaysa tibok lawas. May perno. In other words, any of the branch of the government performing against the divine plan, against the general interest of the people, and those are doing bad for the people, they have no authority. Galatians chapter 5 verse 13. Matthew chapter 5 verse 29 to 30. You have no authority to implement bad. Yan. That's the limitation of government authority. The government is God's government, not Satan's government. So, meaning tanan, number 4, Matthew chapter 22, verse 21. Ngano ba nga mo sunod man ta sa gobyerno? Why should we obey the government? It is because in the book of Matthew 22 verse 21, respect specialized authority. Mo respeto ta kay dunay mga specialized authority. Dunay authority kabahin sa environment, dunay authority kabahin na sa discipline, PNP, dunay authority, etc. So nag-specialize og mga authority. And so we have to respect the specialized authorities of the government. In Matthew 22 verse 21, give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's. Respeto kini. But it does not necessarily mean, as wrongly interpreted by Martin Luther, nga kining gingon is separation of church and state. No, jumping a fallacy of jumping into a wrong conclusion. It's wrong. So kining maong pag-ingon nga give to Caesar's what is Caesar's. Respect. Respect. Because we have different departments. Respect. Kaya matag usa ka nato mailahom ta sa otoridad. But if these authorities supposedly magbuhat og katarong, pero kabuhat og dautan, should you support? Muhatag og support? No. Because you are the owner of the government. Mo inungdan nga si Senator Marcolita, Dante Marcolita, Senator Robin Padilla, may padayag sila. Nga kung galing man, dili yun masumbad ang problema. And the people will be hopeless. Wala na'y paglaom ang mga tao. O diya, wala na'y pagsalig ang mga tao. The people have no more trust. O diya, kung mo buhes sila, ang buhes tuar sa bulsa. So, mahadlok sila. Sayang ang hinaguan sa mga tao. They have the right. Matod pa posible, 2026, o dilig na baka bubuhis ang mga tao, they will never pay taxes. What will happen to the government? Sumatod pa ni Senator Marcolita, Senator Robin Padilla, pwede, posible, di mabuhis ang mga tao. So the people have the right because they are the owner of a government and they have to discipline para walay mo abuso sa gobyerno owned by the people. Now, nining tanan, we have now, kini ang gipadayag diha mismo sa Mark 12, verse 17, nga mauna ang pagrespeto. And so, in a summary, should the people at all times obey the government authorities? General rule, yes. Except if the government is implementing what is wrong. Except if the government authorities are no longer serving the people's interest and general welfare. Kung ang gobyerno gihimo ng kahimanan sa dakong large syndicate, if the government is being used as the most organized syndicate against the welfare of the people, then the people have the right to withdraw. Because the owner of the government is the people. They have the right to demand the new leadership of the government because the people is the owner of the government. Maukinig ang tag-iya sa kagawahanan and for divine governance movement nining tanan. We pray that all tanan nga maoy moalagad sa gobyerno mauna ang true God government, true life government,